Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today. I just got out of the gym. As I was at the gym today, I was looking over my Twitter timeline, seeing all the late breaking news. I was posting a lot of things about my videos that I put up, all about the Elimination Chamber 2015, which is going to be taking place on Sunday. Damn it got really hot in here really fast because I shut the door in order to make the video. I wish I'd had my keys in the ignition so I could roll the window down right now. But if you watched my video talking about Kevin Owens versus John Cena, that is the one match that I really care the most about in the Elimination Chamber. Honestly, if Cena versus Owens wasn't on there, I wouldn't say that I wouldn't watch the show. I would say that I wouldn't watch the show live. That is the one show that I want to be watching as long as with everybody else. I want to be live tweeting that show. I want to be watching it. I don't want any chance to have anything, blown for me or, spoiled for me at all. I want to see that match the way it's going to be. If Cena wins, he wins. And if Owens wins, I'm going to explode and it's going to be awesome. The news of the day is basically being broke by the Wrestling Observer, by Dave Meltzer. It's been said that WWE has signed Kevin Steen to a real WWE contract, and he's going to be becoming a part of the main roster. He's going to be, just sort of bumped up. We saw him on Monday Night Raw the last 2 weeks. We saw him on SmackDown last night. He's going to be on the Chamber making his pay-per-view debut, and from there he'll be moving up and he'll be on Monday Night Raw as early as Monday. As far as the NXT Championship, it's sort of said that he's going to be keeping the title. He'll be making appearances in NXT when needed, and when they find a chance for him to drop the championship to somebody, he will be dropping the title, and then he'll be a full-time WWE guy. Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens, I apologize. I'm going to be making that mistake for a long time. Kevin Steen was one of my favorite indie guys. I love the guy in Ring of Honor. If you want to pick up two really good DVDs, I wish it was Monday, on the Memorial Day, on the holiday sale that Ring of Honor just had. If you signed up to be a member of ROH for $8, you got 50% off of DVDs. I went ham, as well as a few of my friends, and I'll have an unboxing coming soon. But if we could turn back the clock, I would tell you to buy Kevin Steen's. I believe it's The Descent to Madness, and the other one would be Hell Rising. Those two DVDs cover a good portion of years in Kevin Steen's career in Ring of Honor and really show him coming to being one of the best wrestlers in the world. He might not have the best size, or he might not have the best shape or the best body, but the guy goes out and gives you 1,000% every time he's out there. And for Triple H to be giving this guy the ball so fast and moving him up to the main roster out of NXT shows you how good this guy is. And WWE sort of played hot potato with Kevin Steen. For years the rumor was WWE interested, and it was almost sort of like the Briscoes deal, where you could tell they wanted him, but they didn't really think that they would really fit into the WWE today. It's always said that they're not, the Briscoes aren't cosmetically appealing or something stupid like that. And Kevin Steen, a lot of people always talked about the gut, but I think the gut sort of added to what they were. I mean, are you really going to talk about how fat Andre the Giant was, or how much Yokozuna weighed? It added into their character. And I know a lot of the guys that make it into WWE, they're shredded bodybuilders, but there always has to be that one guy that stands out. Bret the Hitman Hart, Mr. Perfect. They didn't have the best bodies in the world, but they were damn good wrestlers, and that's what this is all based around, and that's wrestling. And Kevin Steen's going to do that. He's going to have a really, really good match. Kevin Owens versus John Cena is the one thing I'm really looking forward to at Elimination Chamber, and him being a part of the main roster. We've seen a few teasers as Owens was walking to the back. Dean Ambrose was making his way to the ring, and they sort of gave each other a glare. Hopefully foreshadowing something that will be coming in the future. All of these guys getting pushed out of NXT, bumped up to the main roster, just means that WWE is getting a fresh coat of paint. For so many years, people have been saying, well, we want something new, we want something new. It's hard to say that we're not getting something new right now. I know that, in the years past, they would have that, what would they call that shit on SmackDown? When they would pump new blood into the SmackDown brand, and they were basically just throwing things against the wall. But, they were going out there. It wasn't like gut check. Gut check was on TNA, but I can't remember the word. Somebody will remember it. Teddy Long had it all the time. It's what brought John Cena to the brand and a whole bunch of other guys over the period of years. But Kevin Owens getting bumped to the main roster, getting a deal, is really, really cool for anybody that followed him. When I did that ROH order, I didn't buy the thanks. The last year of Kevin Steen's career in Ring of Honor, to me, wasn't really him at his best. It was almost like he almost just didn't want to be there in my mind once he dropped the title to Jay Briscoe. That was like WrestleMania 29 weekend because they were in New York, and that was sort of a big surprise. And then he got dumped by Scum. He turned babyface, but then it just, I don't know, it just never really seemed like it had the same appeal. It was almost like he just didn't want to be there, like I said. But for him to be, into NXT was sort of a dream. For him to win the NXT championship as a fan of his was really something that was really a surprise, especially for him to win it off of Sami Zayn like that. And then from there, go up against John Cena. Even though it's not a championship match for the United States Championship, you got to think that if Owens is able to beat Cena, we're going to see at least a rematch at Money in the Bank. Owens, he's already been added to a lot of shows. You can go to the WWE website and see what shows he's added to. People are asking him if he's going to be part of Money in the Bank. I think that Money in the Bank is the pay-per-view after. So just like I said, if this guy beats Cena, you got to think they're actually going to give him a United States Championship match. And I know that's not going after the Money in the Bank, because with that, you can cash in and become a WWE champion at any time. But, you got to sort of take baby steps. Just like Neville is right now. A lot of people wanted to see him win those big matches, like when he fought Rollins on Monday Night Raw. But it'll come. It'll come. Kevin Owens, Neville, Sami Zayn, all of these guys have Triple H's, sort of hand guiding them to where they're going to be. I know that a lot of guys that have come up through NXT, Rusev got a lot of success, but now that he doesn't have the championship or the undefeated streak, you're sort of wondering what he's about. Bo Dallas seems like he's sort of lost. Xavier Woods, he is a tag team champion, but he doesn't really seem like they got big plans for him. But I think these guys, they really do. And Owens is somebody that you're really going to have to watch in the future.